All right. So now what we want to do is set up our projectiles to um, go ahead and change our colors. Okay. So open up your projectile.c++ class, and we want to go up to the very top and include our color changing actor. Okay. So color change, random color actor.h. So we're including this header file here. And then we want to pop down to our on hit event here and go ahead and cast to our random color actor. So to do that, we are going to set up a variable. So the variable is of type of our actor class. So whatever the name is of your class, that's what you want to use. We're going to call this rand actor. And then we're just going to cast a random actor. And then we want to pass in other actor. Now, other actor is coming from our hit result from our on hit event here. Okay. So now let's just do an if statement. If rand actor, now we do rand actor, and then call our change color event here. Okay. So now let's go ahead and build. Pop into Unreal here, and I'm going to disconnect this. Open it up. And now we're changing our colors freely in the editor here. Pretty cool, yeah? So now let's take a look at doing other stuff, seeing what other stuff we can kind of change in here. For example, let's go ahead and give it a random opacity value. So I'm going to click here, change it to translucent. I'm going to hold down the number 1 and left click. That'll give us a constant. Let's right click, convert to parameter. Oops. I'm so used to the name thing automatically coming up. Name that opacity. And let's give it a default value of 1. We're going to plug that right into opacity here. Okay. And let's save that. And now, adjusting this is actually surprisingly easy. We'll go over to our random color actor, and in our random color event here, we're going to grab our material instance. We want to set a scalar parameter value, call it opacity, and then this is just simply a float value. So let's go ahead and pass in a random value. But of course, I don't want it to be completely invisible. So let's do the minimum at 0.4 and the maximum of 1. Okay, so let's build that. All right, I finished building. So let's pop into here and we'll click play. And now when I shoot these, I'm getting a random opacity value. Wait, did I? Hold on. Oh, ha! We're not getting an opacity value because I spelled opacity wrong. There we go. Did I spell it wrong in code too? Nope. Okay. So that's why I wasn't doing anything. So now let's go in here. Now we're getting a random opacity value. As you can see there. Pretty cool, yeah. And you can do quite literally whatever you want in here. You know, if we don't want to do opacity, let's change that back to opaque. And let's do let's see what kind of textures we have available to us. Because I included starter content, So let's grab this water normal map here. And I'm going to grab a panner node. So hold down P and left click. That'll give us a panner node. And then we want to make a float 2. Let's create 2 constants, convert them to a parameter. This is going to be my y. Convert to parameter. It's going to be my x. Bam and bam. And then put that into UVs and plug that into normal. Now we want to give these default values, so 0.2 and 0.2, I guess. Oh, sorry, not coordinate, speed. Ha, my bad. So now you can see that we kind of get this cool like pulsating setup here. But now these two are parameters, so we can actually hop into code here. Let's change this to x, and I'm going to change these values here. Let's do negative 0.2 to, let's keep that at 1. Now, I'm just going to copy that line. Here's that to y. Let's go ahead and build. All right, build successful. Pop in here. That's all good. Let's go ahead and hit play here. And now we get kind of random directions and speeds of that panning for that texture. And I mean, we could even under coordinate here, let's do a texture coordinate. Let's do multiply, do a 1 vector, convert to parameter, and this is going to be tiling. Then there, that in there, and that into coordinate. And then for tiling, let's set the default to 1. Apply, save. Now, pretty much going to do the same exact thing we did. Tiling. And we're going to set this to go between 1 and 4. Save. Build. All right, finish building. Pop in here. Hit play. Now you can see that they're tiling differently. So it's completely random. All right, thanks.